Lord. Hey guys, iSkylar here. I don't even know what to do in this video. So is my ISO off? Like, I'm looking in the little selfie mirror and I'm like, is that ISO off? It might be, I don't know. Cause like, I have terrible lighting no matter where I am in this darn apartment, so I'm just kind of threw it on an ISO, hoping for the best. I don't know what I wanted to say. I guess I kind of wanted to address some things about YouTube, because clearly this channel is not successful by any means. And I've been making YouTube videos for almost 6 years now. Not consistently, which is obviously like a huge factor into being successful on YouTube. The only videos that are consistently getting views for me are things like my Brooklinen sheet unboxings and, funny enough, me building my IKEA kitchen bench island thing. It's a workbench, but I use it as a kitchen island. Can be a lot of ums in here. Am I getting them out? Probably not. But basically the things that are getting views are things I can't replicate on a weekly basis. Like, I can't just keep building IKEA furniture every week. I can't keep buying sheets every week. And my gaming videos are not that interesting because they get like 1 or 2 views at most. And then just my regular content isn't really going anywhere. But I don't want to do just one specific video. Even though I was trying to be constant with baking videos every Friday, those are not getting consistent views. So it stinks. And I'm trying to be consistent with Twitch as well, and I literally haven't gotten a single follower in over a month. The last follower I got was in February. It's now April. So it's like, I don't know, no matter what I do to be consistent and to grow an audience, it fails. And it's so frustrating because originally I made YouTube and Twitch as like an outlet to just relax and do something I could forget about everything around me. Because like for YouTube it was just I hated my job, and for Twitch it's because we had the pandemic. So I needed something else in this world. And trying to be consistent is hard for YouTube because I don't know what to make that's gonna be watched. I don't want to waste time to make a video that gets 1 view, because that 1 view doesn't mean anything. You know, if I wanted to just have 1 view, I could just go in and watch the video myself, like logged out or something, you know. So that kind of stinks. You know, it's like, I do love photography as well, but I'm not like versed in the world of photography, so I'm not gonna make photography videos because I can't edit photos to save my life. I barely can edit videos for fudge's sake, so let alone photos. Baking, I am super picky with eating, so I can't really make a bunch of variety in things because I'm not gonna eat them. If I'm not gonna eat them, I'm not gonna taste them. If I don't taste them, then how do I know that the recipe was good? How do I know I didn't mess something up in the recipe? So that's kind of limiting. I was thinking of doing assuming this goes up before that video would go up, a birthday cake for my channel. Since I didn't do anything for my 5th anniversary, maybe I'll do like a thing for the 6th and just make a joke out of it being my 5th. Like the 5th never really happened last year or something. We'll see. I have like a desk redo that I kind of want to do, but I'm still trying to figure out the mechanics of that because it's money, and I have to be careful with what I do, obviously. I don't know. Oh, I almost just knocked my camera over because yeah, hope that doesn't fall over because the tripod I've had for a while, so. I don't know, everything seems to just be kind of collapsing in a way, I guess you could say. Like, expectations of what you think you should be doing versus what happens is never the same. They never really meet. They kind of just do that, you know. Oh, my neighbors are so loud. That's the other problem, is that I don't live alone, so I don't like to film when my roommate's home because it feels awkward, because I'm like, if I'm not including them, I'm gonna be like, shh, be quiet, don't make a lot of noise, please. But that's not fair to them. And that means I have to film in my room all the time, but that's not fair to me, because outside our bedrooms, every room is a common area. Like, my office, like, is also my roommate's. Like, I don't know if it's on camera, but my roommate desk is over here. I do occupy most of the office, like 3/4 of the office is just my stuff, but in return, like 3/4 of the living room is my roommate's stuff. So, you know, it's more of just like, we kind of just moved things around. It's just, I'm actually in here consistently. Like, I work from home, I make videos from home, I edit from home, I game from home, or game from this room, edit in this room, work in this room. Like, I do everything in this room. My roommate barely does anything in here anymore. Like, she does her art commissions, but not consistently that she's in here as much as I am. I'd say I spend probably, like, honestly, if I do the math, let's boom. This is gonna sound terrible, but I want to say I spend about like 15 to 16 hours a day in here on days I'm working, because usually when I'm working I then go to streaming, and then after I'm done streaming I'm like watching Twitch or watching YouTube when I'm eating here, because I don't, like, my kitchen's big enough to have a table, but I've taken that space and used it for islands, like movable islands from IKEA, because I just needed the storage and the prep space way more than a table. So then my desk becomes my table, but my desk is also my workspace. It's my table, it's my gaming space, it's my photo and video editing space. Like, it's an all-in-one. And then things around me are like storage of like my games and my filming stuff, and like I have my laptop sitting over here. So it's just like, I don't know. And I have like my work laptop over here too, so it's like, I need to figure out a better storage situation. I kind of want to make a desk makeover, because this is not working anymore. Because like, I bought this Razer laptop, which has gotten some views. I know, not a very good like unboxing. But I bought this because I wanted a Windows laptop that, let's be real, I love my aesthetic. I love the Razer aesthetic. I love how clean it is on the outside and how clean it is on the inside. Beautiful 4K screen, light up keyboard. Like, I love all that stuff. So that was a large part why I bought it, but it does have the basics that I need for streaming in here. I can video edit on here. I can photo edit on here. Granted, if I'm video or photo editing, I'm definitely going to use like an exterior monitor for space reasons. Gaming, for what I do, this would be literally just fine, because I don't need higher than 60 hertz in terms of like the refresh rate. So it's like not super important for what I'm doing, because the graphics just aren't that quick. But also because I want to stream like baking and cooking, and I kind of need a laptop for that, because I just have my iMac and I'm not going to lug my iMac into my kitchen, and also it would be such a mess to unhook everything, to bring it to the kitchen, hook it up, and then unhook it again, bring it back in here. So I got this laptop. I really would prefer a MacBook, like a MacBook Pro for a laptop, but Windows is far superior in streaming, so I don't want to mess with that. Not to mention Apple's like changing over, and I don't really want to buy like an Intel MacBook, because let's be real, Intel is terrible when it comes to power and power consumption and heat production and all that jazz. Like, this thing gets so warm, and it literally has two big fans with openings, unlike MacBooks, and then also your vent back here, and it still gets super hot, even though it has all this ability to get in air and dissipate it. But, you know, we work with what we got. But, like, my iMac, I love it to death, but I'm thinking of letting this go and switching to an M1 product and just using this for photo and video editing, because I have my Razer laptop, so I don't need Windows on my iMac, because the only thing I use Windows on my iMac for is literally just for streaming. But if I switch to an M1 device, I can just get a secondary external monitor, and then when I'm streaming, I can just hook it up to this. So I have 2 monitors, I'm all set. This has an Ethernet port, which I need for streaming, just for a solid connection, so it's like, I have everything I need. Obviously a desktop PC would be way better, but I need the mobility, so if I really get desperate, I have my dad's old tower. I can just throw in like a bigger power supply and a better graphics card. Not like top of the line, but enough that I could stream for what I do to hold me over. But yeah, I'm just, oh my god, I don't know. It's just, I'm at that point where it's really frustrating. I'm being a huge critic of myself, and I just feel like I'm failing everywhere, both work life, personal life, YouTube life, internet life, whatever. But just remember, like, it is okay to feel this way. Like, if you don't let it out, it's gonna get worse. But like, there's so many things I want to do. Like, I love streaming, even though I literally have like 1 viewer 99.9% of the time. And it's not me. Plot twist, it's actually not me. It is someone else. Only because typically I have like 0 views for the first like half an hour, and then suddenly I have like 1 viewer half an hour later. I'm pretty sure it's just someone on my Facebook who knows I stream, and they probably just follow me, which is fine. I appreciate that 1 view. I really do. But like, I have baking videos I really want to do. I want to try making a couple parody videos. I don't know how that would do, because when I tried to make a comedy video, I failed because I didn't stick to the plan. Like the How to Get a Man, that was supposed to be funny. It's just sad, and because it's so sad, it's funny. So it's not funny because it's good, it's funny because it's terrible. But I have some parodies I want to try, and I don't know if I can accomplish them, but we'll find out. But I'm gonna let you guys go, because I need to just chillax this afternoon. Like, it's Wednesday the 7th. I should be streaming right now, because it's almost 3:30. I had like a terrible day at like work, and it's just one of those ways, like, I just need to let it go. And sometimes just letting it go means doing nothing. Just do nothing. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do nothing. I'll probably take a nap maybe, or go read a book, just something that I wouldn't normally do, I guess. So, I will see you guys later. Bye.